Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to do a video on Cavern Dreamer. Now, pretty sure I did a video on this card yesterday. Yes, I did in fact do a video on this card yesterday. Yesterday I praised the card of it being so good. And then I played new Taverns of Time Arena some more, and I think this card's actually breaking the game. Here's what's up with Arena. See, in Constructed, you have a lot of win conditions. You can play aggro, you can play zoo to try to outvalue the aggro deck and try to stay on the board so they can't do anything. You can play kind of like a burn deck, and the burn decks often get around those minion-based tools that you still have a win condition. You can play value decks, but the burn deck can just burn you out if it gets the right cards. You know, getting a lot of cards in your hand doesn't really matter, right? But Arena is far more of a single category type of gameplay. It's a gameplay where value almost always matters. It's very difficult to play aggro because the aggro decks, while in Constructed, you know, they might sport, you know, global win rates of like 56, 57%. And then if it gets any higher than that, people are, you know, rioting for nerfs, right? Well, in Arena, if you have like a 56 or 50% win rate, it's not very good because you're going like 3 or 4 wins every time. In Arena, you have to play these decks that if you continue to play really well, that you can go considerably above that in win rate, you know, consistently. So the only real way to do that, the only real way to play long-term good results in Arena is to play Control, to play the value game, and that's why most of the decks you see, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wins are this type of deck. So what this means is, whenever you have cards that generate a lot of value, especially ones that continue to generate value as they remain in play, I call these as like win more cards, value generation cards. These cards tend to take over in a really big way because if you're getting like, you know, let's take Cavern Dreamer for example. You're literally getting 1 card advantage every single turn. Even the same turn that you play it, he kind of pays for itself. Like you play this and someone just attacks it. It's like 2 mana, convert this into a 1 to 2 mana spell, which is still pretty good, and gain like 3 life and deal 1 damage or something. That's fine. The absolute shittiest play of this card is still pretty good. But what ends up happening a lot of the time, because Mage has very powerful clears, you can get ahead of the board just a little bit. You play this, it's 2 mana, it costs nothing, and as long as you stay ahead on the board, you almost can't possibly lose. It's a you win a hell of a lot more card with very small cost. Like, again, the worst case for this card is still pretty good. Not the case for most win more cards in the game. And I understand it's Taverns of Time, and I understand that, you know, Arena's not going to be perfectly balanced because, you know, it's kind of like a limited time event. It's just a few weeks. Whatever, you know, what's the big deal? But I have seen that in Arena they've been able to change cards with hotfixes, so maybe they can change the cards that they put into the game with hotfixes, because I think they should. Right now, Mage is the #1 class in Arena. Almost all the classes are 50% win rate or less, except for Shaman and Mage is ahead of the pack at like 52 point something percent win rate. And let me tell you, it's largely this card. I know it doesn't show up as like the peak of the win rate, but this card is offered so often, it's just played all the time. It's to a point where that Scorpo-matic, whatever the hell is, 2 mana, 1/2, destroy a minion with 1 or less attack. That card is a good card just because everyone is playing Mage and everyone has Cavern Dreamer, and it's one of the only decent early game answers to Cavern Dreamer, and you actually keep Scorpion in your opening hand right now. That's how common this situation is, where a Mage is getting that slight advantage in the early game, and then you can't possibly ever kill the stupid 2-drop. So I think them nerfing it in some way is totally reasonable. I kind of expect it, and I really hope that they take action, because even though, again, these events are not meant to be perfectly balanced, people still want to have a lot of fun, and having a lot of fun does not equate playing Mage every single time and trying to get the same cards every single time, while their opponents hopefully are not Mages with those same cards. You know, we like a little bit of a more complicated game, I hope. Anyway, hopefully the games to come convince you of my point, and I hope you guys are enjoying Taverns of Time Arena nonetheless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's priest, but I'm going first. So I should try to curve out. Ooh. Shiv again.
I don't need any of you. Let fall the sands of time.
He's gonna play the guy now. Oh, he didn't get it. They were lucky. Yep, so this guy's gonna win the game by himself now. Turn 2, win more, boys. So good. I don't remember that. I remember that 8 mana, but alright, fine. Maybe we'll let it go this one time. I'm gonna mill a card. I think I'm okay to mill a card. This card is just so good. Oh shit. Okay. No, taunt.
What? Ash to ash. Reporting for duty.
Guess I can mill my card here. No Etten. The Etten dies. I don't like the Etten.
Mushroom power!
It really shows you how fucking crazy busted that card is.
This power is ecstasy. For Azeroth! The battle! The battle! Melt away!
This is a slaughter. Yep. Because I played Cavern Dreamer, boys. And it's a real slaughter now.
It is finished. You win.
Yep. Went first, turn 2, win more. Bam! Oh, got a 1, 2, 3. Suggestions that a decent gaming chair can get like the best ones.
Move quickly.
Those would run you several hundred. I think the cheapest option at a gaming chair is going to like a thrift store and getting the old office chairs. Those things are actually built to last a fucking nuclear strike. That was my red Diablo chair.
Reporting for duty.
This should be interesting. I have some very good draws, so.
Let me think.
So it's like True Silver or GG, I guess. Oh yeah, definitely. True Silver or GG.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on? How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Still alive. Please nerf Cavern Dreamer. They probably should. The reality is they probably should.
The sands of time. Reporting for duty.
Alright, let's see if we can keep it alive some more. Like we can. Ooh. That was interesting. New Cavern Dreamer, your rush minions have +1 attack. Sounds about right.
Melt away.
This is so unfair. Oh my god. It's disgusting, dude. It's just purely disgusting right now.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Damn, that's not very good right now. This is too much. It's never gonna kill it, dude. The card is just too good. Bam. Hold up. Look at this thing.
Mushroom power.
Such interaction, dude. Oh my, this is so gross. This is so gross. Okay.
Your magic.
All right, dude. We're done. That's it.
Fate preserves
Oh shit, that's actually pretty bad.
a worthy foe.
My caverns! Oh, that's cool. It's got Blizzard. Well, why don't I just play this thing and see what's in the past here? Oh shit, that's good. Oh shit, that's really good. It's alright, guys. We're not gonna let him play. Okay. It may have seemed like he had an opportunity to play something.
Reporting for duty.
Nuh-uh.
The victory is yours.
There you go, guys.